Hello once again, everybody. We are back for another episode of What's in the Box. And I think I'm suffering for the first time in what people call the loss of the mojo. Yeah, I'm just having a problem getting motivated to get started on that Great Wall hobby project. I will. I'm in an obligation, and I will. I don't know why. I just can't commit. I just can't get into it. And it's been, just like I said in one of my videos here just a day or so ago, it's been 5 weeks, if not longer now, since I've touched a model. So what are we going to look at here? Well, I had a conversation with my bud Carlos Mendez here just an hour or so ago on Skype, and he recommended I do this. So what we're going to review is the brand new Bandai 1/12 scale Stormtrooper figure. And this is a cool little kit. There was really not much to it, so this review is not going to take that long. Now guys, the idea behind this is I'm going to build this thing, like right now. Not on the review, obviously, but I'm going to build it, and then I'm going to show you what I think of it after I build it. And I'm probably not going to do a building review, and I apologize for that. I just need to kind of do some soul searching and get started and get building again. Get back to the fun while we do this. And Gilbert, I apologize, bud, for the delay in getting started on that Great Wall project. I just really need to do this. So I'm digressing. I'm getting away from the review. So what we have here is one of the new Bandai releases in the Star Wars lineup. As everybody knows, Bandai acquired the license from Disney to do the Star Wars figures and hobby kits. They are, however, not the only Japanese company that is doing that. There are several. Kotobukiya, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, or Kotobukiya, they're doing stuff. There's a couple of manufacturers actually still making Star Wars stuff that have current licenses, and to my knowledge, most of them are Japanese. So we have beautiful box art that's really slick, glossy paper. That's kind of the norm for Bandai. That's kind of what you see. And on the side panels, what you see is a cool photograph of the completed model. All of this, of course, is completely in Japanese. There's a picture of the Darth Vader figure standing next to the Stormtrooper, which is pretty cool. And this is a completely posable, completely articulated figure. I have never done anything like this ever. And you'll notice it's showing you different poses. And I know this kit also comes with more than one type of weapon, and even has some holsters and web gear to some degree. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and get inside the box. Now, there's not a ton of sprues for this kit. Basically, we just have the one sealed bag, and we have the instruction sheet and a base with some decals inside of it. But let's take a quick look at the instructions. Full color gloss paper. Gotta love that. On the front and on the back, showing once again the poses for the action figure, if you want to call it an action figure, or just figure, along with the base. Some instructions, of course, on water slide decals. Now, it does include the stickers, or the self-adhesive stickers, and the water slide decals, so they give you a choice. And here are the weapon systems. Now, I remember reading about this a long time ago. From the movie, the Stormtrooper gun was actually a British Sterling submachine gun, and of course, we all know what that is. That's a German MG-34. So that of course was used for the film. Now, it is a fold-out booklet style, much like you would see from Tamiya. Oh, let me set this aside. Sorry about that. And it is kind of different from an instruction standpoint. So you start with step one, and they actually show you, okay, you're going to be working on parts for the head. And this is all a completely snapped-together kit with no glue. Because this thing is going to be articulated, I'm not going to be using glue. And you know what, guys? I'm probably going to build this thing straight from the box. I may not even paint it, and I'll show you why. I may gloss coat it. That might be the extent of it. You guys will have to let me know what you think down in the comments below. But yeah, so the next section, you notice they have this grayed out. You're going to be working on the torso, and so it has the steps for the torso. It is a little, oops, sorry, I bumped the mic. A little different arrangement for instructions, typically, than what we see from other manufacturers. But it looks relatively straightforward. I just wish they had it in more than English. Now, there is a color guide, but the color guide is completely in Japanese. Now, I think I have read that Bandai mostly recommends Mr. Color or Mr. Aqueous Hobby Colors, which would be GSI Krios, or as we all used to know them as Gunza Sangyo paint. But there's no paint numbers. This is all completely in Japanese. Now, I did find there is a website that does a lot of translations of Bandai Japanese kits for color callouts and even manuals or instruction sheets. And I will be throwing that in the description if you guys want to see that. I believe it's called mech9.com. It's a pretty cool site. Now, a lot of the new stuff is not in there, but somebody in their infinite wisdom and kindness has been cool enough to go in and translate a lot of this for us into English. Now, let's look at the plastic. So we've got a sprue bag here, pretty thick, heavy plastic. Now, these would be the stickers. They're actually pretty crisp, considering it's a sticker. Thick, heavy backing paper. So in this bag, there are the exterior parts for the Stormtrooper's armor, and then, guys, they're already high gloss white. In fact, they're about as gloss as I think I would like to make them. Let me go ahead and zoom in just a bit more for you so you can take a look. I really don't have any complaints with this. This is plenty. I mean, like, if you look at the breastplate here, these are really glossy. Now, it could be a little better if I spray it with some Future or spray it with some Tamiya X22, which is now my favorite clear. This stuff's wonderful. I might do that. I haven't decided yet. But the detail is completely crisp. There is no flash. And I love how they number the sprues. Check it out. So that's sprue B. That's pretty cool. I think that's kind of neat. So they actually do kind of a negative impression in the styrene. That's pretty cool. So as you guys can see, I mean, these parts are detailed. Here's where you can see the location pinholes. All this, of course, is designed to snap together without any polystyrene cement. Should be a pretty straightforward build. I've always loved the Stormtrooper. I thought they were cool. I also like the Clone Trooper from the more recent films. I think that's pretty cool, too. I hope they do that. Now, the next sprue is a lot of the interior parts, the part of the articulation, the bottom of the shoes. Obviously, the MG34 is done in two parts. That's kind of different. And you know what? It's nicely detailed. I'm calling it an MG34. Obviously, it's some type of a laser weapon. Here's the blaster, the hand blaster. There's a smaller blaster here as well. And there are more than one type of hand to pick from. This is pretty cool, actually. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least four different hand variants. Also, you'll notice there's multicolored plastic on each sprue. I know this is a trademark of Bandai. They do this a lot. It's probably because it's more efficient from a manufacturing standpoint. But it just also looks really cool. Once again, these parts are really crisp. They're very detailed. I'm going to zoom in so you can take a look at some of the detail on these guns here. Very crisp. Not any flash inside on these pieces. I think you guys will be, just as pleased as I am with the detail on that. So let me go ahead and zoom back out. Now the next bag of sprues has the base and what appears to be the water slide decals. So here's the simple base for the figure. Looks nice enough. Not sure what this part's for here. So that's our base. These are going to be articulation point, like ball and socket joints. This is also the figure can move. And from what I've seen, there's already a ton of videos of this kit on the market. Now, this is a different kind of plastic. This is a much softer, probably designed to wear and flex better. These are kind of like polycaps. Yeah, so this is not your traditional polystyrene sprue, because you can see this is flexible. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. And guys, that's it to the plastic. I mean, that's all there is to the kit. Now, the water slide decals are actually right here. So these are the water slide decals. And guys, I don't think I'm going to paint this. I might do the panel lines. I don't know. I might do the gloss cut. Why don't you guys let me know and you throw it in down there? Because what I'm looking for is just a simple, straightforward build, no crud, just to kind of rebuild my motivation to get back in the groove of things. And this little kid just kind of looked just the ticket. Yeah, so here's the water slide decals. So if you guys want to do a comparison. And there are the stickers. The stickers are here, and the water slide decals are there. Let me zoom in just a bit for you. They're both really crisp. Now, obviously, the water slide decals would be the way to go for me. I think that's what I would put on. So, guys, that's really it. I wanted this to be a pretty short review, and I certainly appreciate everybody watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So, what we looked at today was the 1/12 scale. Let me zoom back out. Stormtrooper from Bandai. And it should be, I think, a lot of fun to build, and I'm looking forward to it. I will have a reveal for this, hopefully very soon. If today, if perhaps not tomorrow, or as long as I can get it done. So, take care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye bye.